Have you ever got the courage to ask a CPA, an accountant, a tax professional, a money person a question about money and then they made you feel small? I grew up with a mom who was an entrepreneur, and she struggled so much to understand money. I remember her literally crying over her bookkeeping. Like, that's the kind of household that I grew up in. And back when I grew up, you didn't have things like QuickBooks Online, and you just would go, you would take your box of receipts to the CPA, and you may or may not have already added them up, and then they would type all the stuff into the forms, and they'd pat you on your head, give you your tax bill, and send you on your way. Now, the CPA that my mom went to always told her he was so proud of her little crafting business, but we had a whole ass manufacturing facility in our backyard. Be fucking for real. My mom did wholesaling of primitive home decor, and her items were sold all along the east coast of the United States from the mid 80s up until 2001. After 9/11, when all her orders got canceled, she just kind of closed up shop, had nothing left to show for it because she didn't have the guidance and somebody to show her how to build intellectual property and, make these financial decisions and these financial investments in the business, guidance to when she needs a lawyer or not. She didn't have any of that. And so when I went to college, that was really what I was passionate about, is learning how to do the business thing so that I could eventually help her. Now, God love her, she did the best she could, but she was also very narcissistic, and so she's never really wanted my help. However, I've learned a lot, and I can take that good that I've learned and make the world a better place by helping business owners make empowered decisions about their finances and feel really comfortable with their numbers. So if that's something that you're craving in your business, I do have different ways you can work with me, from the very early stages all the way up to multiple 7 and 8 figures. My business newbies are going to want to get on my email list because I will be launching within the next few weeks a hybrid program. There's none like it, where you're going to get your taxes done by a CPA, and you're going to be able to workshop and learn how to read your numbers so that you're building your business on a strong financial foundation. So those are some of the things that are in the works. If you just like this content and want to learn more about money, just make sure you give me a follow, because I'm going to be sharing a lot of really good nuggets of information in the weeks to come.